good morning. This is Jay. In this video, we are going to discuss about how to create a calculation field. So the persons who are not aware of what a calculation field is, actually the calculation field is something that whenever your metric is not available, I can say it as a metric or a fact, or maybe the business sometimes demand a harmonized value from the existing values. Okay, if that is the case, calculation field is the stop solution for us. Now let's start with maybe let's go for a simple demo here so that you can have a better clarity on what it is actually. Now calculated field. Now let's take, we got something called, we got quantity, we got sales. Cool, then let's create a, think of it, there is not been, the data is not been giving you a better understanding of what is an average price of one product. Actually product level, maybe I can term it as a unit price, is not available. Let's me take quantity and sales. Okay, I would go with maybe segment seems to be another one. I would take category. I'm taking category. On top of category, what is the number of sales they made, number of quantity, the products they sold, and then the sales of it. Simple as that. Now look at it here. If we get a clarity on what is, look at it here, somewhere 8,000 quantities has been sold in furniture, 22 quantities has been sold in office supplies. Okay, the list is actually technology. Now if we get a better clarity on, but still this list is making much of a sales than the other, let's check that, what is an average unit price. To get that, what I'm doing, I'm just creating a calculated field. Simple as that. I click a calculated field and then I'm giving a name called unit price. To understand this, what I'm doing, I'm giving sum of, and parallelly maybe for your reference, I'm writing it here, quantity divided by maybe sales divided by quantity, sales divided by quantity. Tableau by default understands this is basically division. Your regular slash produces your difference in of the value. Now after creating it, look at it here, something called unit price is generated. Now I take that and then I drop it here. Look at it here, one unit price is basically 192 of 702. This way the data is getting produced, but ideally that is not right, because looking at the number that doesn't produced better, it's because of our logic, because I didn't made a aggregated set of value, I just produced the straightforward value sales. But ideally, if we wanted to make sure that that is an aggregated value so that it produces a better result, sales of sum of sales divided by sum of quantity, simple as that, so that we will be landing up with an average price of it. Okay, I would take the unit price again, I would drop it here. Cool, look at it here. So what this data is actually talking about, this unit price says that on an average of $92 is what one unit price for furniture, which is not been produced in the raw data, which has been exactly extracted from the raw data. But ideally this becomes a new column. Whenever I wanted to get this idea, I can get this. So furniture is basically $92 per unit, and office supplies being the most sold item, but still the category has only $31 as an average price for each and every individual product. But technology being the lowest quantity in sales, but still make a high profit for each and every unit price, because 121 is basically for one unit charge. This gives a better inference comparing with the other one. Just by adding one more column which is not there in the raw data, we can create our own, basically that we can call it as a calculation field. Simple as that. Cool, then this is the simple example for creating a calculation field. Maybe you can write your own complex calculated field based on your idea, based on the logic that you wanted to have. Parallelly, Tableau produces some tabs here. Maybe look at it here, this icon, which is basically having all the list of predefined functions which is available within Tableau. So you can choose whatever the analysis or whatever the transformations that you wanted to do, you can use this predefined functions to get that. Cool, so this is an overall picture of creating a simple calculated field. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video.